With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Cobras and the Ducks.
Leading off for the Cobras,
it's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this, Lou Brock is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. To short, hit hard. There to play it is Zobrist. No problem here, one away. Here's George Springer.
Center fielder, number 4. George.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. 1 out, nobody on. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen going back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He'll get it into second. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Standing in, Norm Rivera.
Third. Right fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0
Rivera.
pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Batting 4th.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cookie is there and he puts this. Digging in, Big Daddy Cookie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Big Daddy Cookie.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope,
that missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Rivera is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting
Here's
third.
Andrew McCutchen now. No one aboard for him and 2 gone here in the first. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Odorizzi's ready. 1-1 on its way. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away and it froze it.
Line drive to left. Brock is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here's Archer on 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1 strike now from Archer. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Calling for it, Arenado. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. At the plate, Matt Holliday. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder,
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Correa gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter. Victor Martinez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And that retires the side. Stepping in, Jake Odorizzi. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jake Odorizzi.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Lou Brock checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Victor gives the sign. The 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in, Orlando Cepeda. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Orlando Cepeda.
Hard hit ball to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa takes it in. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting ninth.
Into the box,
Pitcher.
Chris Archer.
Chris
This guy's still looking at a
Archer.
0 in the hit column. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down. Ready for another chance. Norm Rivera.
Leading
He's
off
0
for
for
Puerto
1
Rico.
thus far.
Right fielder, Norm Rivera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Cepeda. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Kinsler. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, number
Digging in
20.
for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 strike now from Archer. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here's Archer on 1-2. Lifted into center field. McCutchen is under it, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Big Daddy
Leading off the 4th
Cookie.
inning.
He'll start things
Left
out here in
fielder,
a tie ball
Cookie.
game. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The second
Digging in to
baseman,
try it
number 5.
again. Ian Kinsler hit it hard
Kinsler.
but lined out in his first at bat. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Correa. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Aaron O'Day comes in unexpectedly. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he will make the play out there. One for him here in this one. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Cepeda will put this one away, and the side is Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder.
Heading out towards shallow right. Rivera is there to make the play, and good work to take care of Holiday on just one pitch.
The shortstop, number 18.
Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. And with 2 gone now, it'll be up to Victor Martinez here. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brock going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in, Orlando Cepeda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be put away easily for the out. Ready for another chance? Jake Odorizzi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Lou Brock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, George Springer. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This pitch is popped up, calling for it, Cepeda, and that's the third out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Stepping into the box. Darren O'Day is getting his first. Steve Finley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
This is a foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The left fielder, number
Striding in
23.
once again, Big Daddy Cookie. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a ball rolled softly to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Nate Jones.
Now pitching.
Norm Rivera will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Victor Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Victor Martinez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Tying run headed home. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The 2-0 on the way. And now this is off the glove of the catcher Martinez, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Late that time for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Ben Zobrist is the batter now as he looks at a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Ruiz is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here he comes on 2-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He really was struggling. He needed...
Ouch, that one hit him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Odorizzi. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Didi Gregorius will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. And he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. 2 runs have scored. plate, Lou Brock. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting, center fielder
George Springer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Victor gives the sign, the 1-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a shot to center field. That goes to center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Digging in and looking for more, Norm Rivera.
right fielder.
He pulls this one into right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
First baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Victor Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled back. 0-2. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Cepeda has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The batter, number 20.
Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Kinsler. And it's in time at first, and finally at... Dylan Betances comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Ian Kinsler is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now. 0-2. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Another 0-2 home. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 22.
He's set. Here it comes. Andrew McCutchen swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Drilled on the ground to short. To his left, Correa. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Matt Holliday. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Holliday.
Popped up. Zobrist is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch is bounced on the ground to the shortstop Zobrist. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The second baseman.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Martinez has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. 0-for-2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. So coming to the plate, Dylan Betances. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist has it. A quick out number 1. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Slurve in there, strike one. And that misses 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Rivera has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Orlando Cepeda. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Here's the 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding. Stepping in. He'll be charged with trying to get off Brad Hand. Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Holiday is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's George Springer. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Cepeda. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Norm Rivera. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding forward now, Victor Martinez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started that swing a bit too early. Now the 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Rivera is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
The pitcher number.
At the plate, Brad Hand. Cliff Floyd.
Now coming into pinch hit, Cliff Floyd.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Zobrist with a dive to first. He is out. So stepping in, Big Daddy Cookie.
Big Daddy Cookie.
First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Springer is there. makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?